pick?
You could, I don't know, sort of help me fulfill my fantasy. If you got a pink dress and you dressed up just like she did in Gentlemen Prefer Blondes, and then I will dress up like one of the lucky gentlemen.
David, I don't know.
Look, once you're in my arms, I'm not going to be thinking about some dead movie star, all right? I'm going to have my eyes and my hands all over you.
David, all right, we'll meet at the room at the Bayberry Inn, in the room that I reserved at 11 p.m. sharp.
There's no time to warn Todd. I need a better camera.
Oh, I can't wait till 11. It's got to be sooner.
Well, I love an eager beaver. So how about 10?
9. Marilyn.
Toodles. Yuck. Fish bait to Mother Tuna. He took the hook.
Great. I'll be at the Bayberry Inn at 11 o'clock.
Well, then you'll miss the whole thing because Loverboy wants to meet me in Paradise, and it has to be 9 p.m.
Oh, no problem. I was going to get there early anyway so that I could check on our rooms.
Well, there's another little problem. He wants me to show up as Marilyn Monroe right out of Gentlemen Prefer Blondes.
Well, I hope you told him what he could do with that sick, perverted fantasy.
Do you want the diary? I suggest you go to a costume shop and pick out 2 hot gowns in pink that will stop traffic, all right? One for you and one for me. But, Dorian, we have another slight problem.
What kind?
Like about 6 inches.
Oh, you mean our height difference?
Dorian, don't you think that David is going to notice that one minute he is looking right into Marilyn's eyes and the next minute her head is fitting under his armpit?
I am not that short.
Just pick up some spikes, all right? Some Tina Turner spikes, and
You'll wear flats and slouch.
All right, I'll slouch, and I'll arrange for a photographer to take a picture of the magic moment when David finds out he's with the other woman.
You almost sound like you're starting to enjoy this.
Well, I cannot wait to see David's face when he realizes that he has been had. Oh, look, I've got to go. I've got to go run to see if Todd wants to have a rain check for dinner tonight.
Look, whatever you do,
I am not going to tell anyone about our plan, especially Todd. Beginning to wonder if you were home.
Where else would I be?
You know, Todd, when you said that you thought that we were moving too fast before, you know, if I stayed the night.
And you said?
Beginning to wonder if you were home.
Where else would I be?
You know, Todd, Said that he thought that we were moving too fast before, you know, if I stayed the night.
And you said?
Yeah, I know what I said. But I was thinking that, you know, maybe we'd grab a late night dinner and then I could just not go home.
Well, why wait? Why don't we find a quiet little spot and have our own little Halloween celebration?
That sounds great. I have to take care of something first, but I'll come back here about 11. How's that?
Well, it's like this. See, when we started to go down in flames, we did a lot of damage. And it's taken a lot for us to even start to move back together. And now I am not going to let anybody rip my heart out again. If we're going to do this again, we are going to do it right. That means you tell me what you're doing tonight, that you can't be here with me.
To do for Dorian.
Really? Thought you and Dorian went 10 rounds at the country club the other night.
Well, we did, but...
You don't want to tell me.
Todd, wait. Todd, please, God, I want to be completely honest with you, but I promised Dorian that I wouldn't breathe a word of this.
Prior commitment, right?
Wrong. I am asking you, I'm trusting that you will not repeat a word of what I'm about to tell you. Do I have your word, Todd? David is blackmailing Dorian.
Tell me something I don't know. I mean, I knew that scuzzbag was holding something over Dorian's head. What is it?
It has to do with Victor Lord's death.
I knew it. It's the diary, right? It's my mother's diary?
No, wait, I never said that.
You didn't have to. We came to town with it. He got her off of death row. It's a fake, isn't it? I knew it. She didn't do it. My mother didn't kill my father. And Vicky was right all along. It was Dorian.
Now, wait, you slow down here, because Dorian, she totally insists that she's innocent.
Of course, that's what she says.
Because she knows that everybody feels the same way that you do, including the DA. That's why she has to get the diary back, and that's why she staged that little fight at the country club to make David believe that I was a potential ally. And then when I got his interest, I maneuvered my way into his hotel room where the diary is. But before I could get the diary out of the safe, well, let's just say that is where the diary is. And now Dorian and I have to... We've got to do plan B.
Okay, I'll buy. What's plan B?
I got to sleep with David. Come on, it's not what you think. I'm not just going to go to bed.
You're not going to enjoy it, that's it. Is that what you're telling me?
That is not what I mean at all, okay? Listen to me. I am going to lure David into bed, all right? And before anything can happen at all, Dorian is going to come and switch places with me while it's dark. No. And then she's going to keep him occupied, and then I'm going to rush back to the Palace Hotel, get into his room, and get the diary out of the safe.
Seems like a lot to go through just to crack a safe.
Todd, do you really think that I want to do this? I would rather mate a moose.
Why don't you just take a flower pot and hit him over the head and take the diary?
Well, because it's not just the diary. Dorian needs to catch David in the act of adultery so she can divorce him, get rid of him, without having to give up half of her money to him. Look, I tried to talk her out of it, but she's desperate, and really, I don't blame her at all. I mean, he's bleeding her dry. He tried to seduce Kelly. She wants him out of her life, and well, she can't do it alone. Todd, God, I know this sounds just like a crazy story, but I'm telling you, it's the truth. And Dorian, I owe her a lot. Please, will you keep your promise that you won't go to the police about the diary and tell them that it's fake? Because it would only help David. I mean, you know, he did try to take your inheritance after all. I mean, you don't give him that satisfaction.